Dear listener, you're listening in to the Indigenous Peoples of Malaysia podcast. I'm the happy teacher from Malaysia, and I teach Malay, English, and Mandarin Chinese. If you'd like to learn with me, my language courses are in the link below. In this podcast series, I'll be introducing you to the amazing Indigenous peoples of Malaysia. Let's get started. The Kensiu tribe and Indigenous peoples of Peninsular Malaysia of the Negrito ethnic group. Introduction and history. The Kensiu tribe is one of the Negrito Orang Asli groups inhabiting the northern region of Peninsular Malaysia. Belonging to the Semang group, they are considered among the earliest inhabitants of the Malay Peninsula, with a history tracing back to prehistoric times. Genetic studies in 2003 conducted by Dr. Kirk Endicott, a cultural anthropologist in Indigenous studies, revealed that the Kensiu tribe possesses the oldest mitochondrial DNA in Southeast Asia, confirming their status as among the region's first inhabitants. Kensiu communities are primarily concentrated in the states of Perlis and Kedah, with main settlements around Kampung Lubuk Legong in Kedah and Kampung Sungai Teliang in Perlis. Smaller groups can also be found in southern Thailand. Physical characteristics. The Kensiu people exhibit distinct Negrito physical features. They typically have short stature, averaging between 150 to 160 centimeters in height. Their dark skin and curly hair, combined with broad facial features and flat noses, represent evolutionary adaptations to the hot and humid tropical forest environment they inhabit. The Kensiu language, status and differences from Malay. The Kensiu language belongs to the Northern Iceland branch of the Austroasiatic Asian family, completely distinct from Malay, which is part of the Austronesian family. This unique language features complex sound systems, including glottal consonants, as in the word ho, meaning I. Vocabulary differences are significant. For instance, water is storm in Kensiu compared to air in Malay, while eat is kan versus makan. Currently, there are only an estimated 200 to 300 fluent speakers, mostly elderly, leading UNESCO to classify it as critically endangered in its 2010 Atlas of Endangered Languages. Beliefs and religion. Traditionally animist, the Kensiu maintain a rich spiritual belief system centered around forest spirits called Chenoi, believed to control various aspects of life, including health and fortune. Shamans, or halak, serve as intermediaries between the physical and spiritual worlds. The Puja Pantang ritual performed before hunting expeditions seeks protection and blessings. While some Kensiu have converted to Islam or Christianity, these traditional practices persist in remote communities. Traditional cuisine. Kensiu cuisine relies heavily on forest produce and game. Staples include wild boar meat grilled with forest herbs, boiled or roasted wild cassava, and bamboo shoots with river fish. Tualang honey collected from high tree nests remain an important dietary component. Their signature dish, King Tai Pla, a spicy fish soup with wild herbs, represent a unique culinary heritage preserved to this day. Traditional versus modern life. Historically nomadic, The Kensiu live in 3 huts called lasap, sustaining themselves entirely through hunting and gathering. Modern times have brought significant changes, with most families now occupying government-built wooden houses while maintaining semi-nomadic practices. Many youth now work in nearby towns, resulting in declining language proficiency. According to 2023 data from the Department of Orang Asli Development, Jakua, only 300 to 400 Kensiu remain, with numbers dwindling due to intermarriage and assimilation. Future prospects. Despite challenges, conservation efforts offer hope. The University of Malaya's 2021 Language Preservation Program documents Kensiu vocabulary, while ecotourism initiatives like homestays in Kampung Lubuk Legong help sustain their culture. However, major obstacles remain, particularly land loss from development and waning interest among younger generations. Researchers warn that without urgent action, Kensiu language and culture may disappear within 50 years. In conclusion, the potential loss of the Kensiu represents more than just the disappearance of one ethnic group. It would mean losing an invaluable piece of Malaysia's historical and cultural heritage. Concerted efforts are needed to ensure the survival of this unique community for future generations. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of the Indigenous Peoples of Malaysia podcast. I hope you enjoyed learning about these vibrant communities and their rich cultures. If you'd like to dive deeper, don't forget to check out my language courses via the link below. Learning Malay, English, or Chinese Mandarin will bring you even closer to the stories we share here. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next episode, where we'll explore another fascinating group and their traditions. Until then, stay curious, keep learning, and I'll see you the next time.